What's going on YouTube? What's going on? Sitting there chilling. I gotta go out here in this blistering Alabama heat, but check this out, y'all. They say your boy Soulja boy broke and lost that big 400K legal situation with one of his exes. He tell the court he ain't got it. Now the latest news cycle on Soulja Boy is he's broke. I beg to differ. Before I tell y'all why, please hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I ain't gonna hold y'all up today. Me, myself, personally, I remember when Soulja Boy come out. You know I'm OG. His little dancing ass. I'd never forget it. One of my best partners that stays in Houston now. What's up, Rose, anyway? Um, was living in Batesville at the time when he blew up, and he managed a clothing, an apparel shoe store called Ocon Shoes down there in the Mississippi Delta, right outside of the Memphis area. And so, that was one of Soulja Boy's big breaks. They were sponsoring him and dressing him, and my partner had the opportunity to spend some time with him, because he, I guess, hadn't moved to LA. But anyway, he was the dancest little Negro you ever want to see. But I'm trying to figure out why his income is even in the news cycle. Young man recruited himself, I'm going to say, because of his talent. He was talented out of the Batesville, Mississippi area. Had a couple of good dancing songs. No mega hit albums. He never crossed over into movies or any other genre to put money in his pocket. I know he made, I'm thinking back then he made a couple of quarters doing the ringtones. He was one of the first ones that actually started selling ringtones, got on that boat. So I know he got a couple of quarters from that, but y'all, we not gonna let Soulja Boy have this news cycle, because he ain't had shit no way. The man sat on stage on a podcast with talking about he invented something that was already invented in video games. Soulja Boy was a little ass boy trapped in a grown man body. He never had the opportunity to grow up. Whatever couple of quarters he made, he been smoked it up and give it to them girls. What money? I don't even think Soulja Boy even had a net worth, did he? I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more research. I'm gonna call him my homeboy since he from down my way, but I done seen his silly ass on some reality shows. He shouldn't expose the worst part of himself. And like I said, he was one of those dancing rappers. They not in now. If they ain't dancing no more like that. Soulja Boy really was a dancer more than a rapper. Maybe he need to move out of LA and move to New York. Try and get on Broadway. Maybe write a hip hop opera with him being the star dancing. Then maybe he'll make his mark. But he ain't made nan damn mark in the rap game. And then by the time you can get in the game at 15, 16, 17 years old, but you're not supposed to be at 25, 30, 35 still dressed like, you going to the fair on a Friday night and you in high school. So boy ain't never been right in the head, y'all. And he ain't never had no real money that I can see. I'm just trying to figure out how can they be hollering. He proclaiming broke and he ain't did a damn thing to say he was rich since when? The early 2000s? Yeah. He supposed to be OG in the game, man. In the game since the early 2000s. He didn't accumulate that kind of wealth when he left Batesville, Mississippi. Like I said, I'm gonna check. I might have to do a follow up on this. I might have Soulja Boy wrong. Maybe he's a triple platinum. Maybe he get 10 platinum albums or something I don't know nothing about. Or one album that had five number one platinum hits on it or something like that. I'm thinking of one or two. He was doing a lot of dancing, Superman and all that old stuff there. Watch me woo, Robbie woo, something like that. Superman woo, yeah, that was it. That's the only song I know, y'all. I just try to make y'all laugh. But don't be getting caught up by Soulja Boy. He ain't never had nothing anyway. He come from down the where I come from, and ain't none of us Negroes never had no money. And if I had made $100,000 out of Batesville, Mississippi, I sure wouldn't have gave it out to no girl from California. You a fool, man. Man, you dance that little money you got away, now they got you in court, man. I feel bad for Soulja Boy. He's a Mississippi homeboy. And he took his country ass to California and them places, man. And them girls and the most sharp managers. I bet the managers ain't proclaiming broke. I bet his manager ain't saying he bankrupt and broke. I bet Soulja Boy manager, assistant manager, probably even what they call them, a roadie manager, tour manager. I bet ain't none of them proclaiming broke. Why is it the artists always claiming broke and not the broke ones that's working for him? I don't understand that. But anyway, y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I know y'all love Soulja Boy, but he ain't never been shit no way. I'm out.